Question 1, how will you protect employees, jail staff, visitors, and jail inmates from COVID-19 infection? Mr. Myers, you have 90 seconds to respond.
We were one of the first corrections facilities in the state to develop and implement a COVID-19 front response plan. We initially took all unnecessary exchanges and bookings out of the facility and moved them off-site. We adopted the public health officer's recommendations for pre-screening, and we applied those to all of our inmates and our staff. We take temperatures, we have questionnaires, and we evaluate our staff daily. We restrict unnecessary bookings, and we have implemented all of the booking alternatives that we have at our disposal, from work release programs to electronic home monitoring. We also had a strategic plan in place, which was developed amongst the law enforcement CEOs within our community, that we would not book any unnecessary any individuals that weren't being held for things like violent crime. And so we will continue to ensure that the people that come into our jail are pre-screened. We also have made modifications within the facility to separate inmates as they come in for a 14-day quarantine so that they can be evaluated. In addition to that, we have set up zones and areas for our staff so that we're minimizing contact and cross contact as much as possible. We've also put together a number of safeguards so that should we have staff infected, we have alternatives and alternative people to bring in.
Thank you. Question number 1, how will you protect employees, jail staff, visitors, and jail inmates from COVID-19 infection? Mr. Olson, you have 90 seconds to respond.
Thank you. I think it's very important that we in law enforcement protect all of our employees through training and giving them all the proper protective equipment needed to do their jobs. While at the jail staff should be wearing their PPEs at all times, and any inmates that are being brought into the facility should be checked within the Sally Port area prior to leaving the patrol car. Their temperature should be checked, and they should be asked questions before entering the facility, health questions related to COVID. As far as the staff goes, like I said, we should train them, monitor them, give them all the equipment. And then for people coming into the facility, I think it's very important that the same precautions take place before they enter the facility. And they're separate from the inmates, so that shouldn't be a problem by plexiglass in the room. So they should be able to still converse with their loved ones while maintaining safety to them and the staff. And then all the people that are coming in there are documented as far as their information. So if there is an exposure, then we can act quickly for our staff and for the people who have been in the facility. I think it's important to just always maintain that we're going to do what we can to protect people coming and going from the jail facility at all times.
Thank you.